Good morning, my dear students. I hope you are all safe and good. Welcome to EdStar online math class. In previous class, we have discussed about divisibility rules. Once again, I am going to recall that. Listen to me. Rule number 1, divisibility by 2. If the number is even number or ones place digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 comes, that number can divisible by 2. Rule number 2, divisibility by 3. If the sum of the digits of the given number can divisible by 3, then that number can divisible by 3. Rule number 3, divisibility by 5. If the ones place digit of the given number is 0 or 5 comes, then that number can divisible by 5. Rule number 4, divisibility by 6. If the given number can divisible by both 2 and 3, then that number can divisible by 6. Rule number 5, divisibility by 9. If the sum of the digits of the given number can divisible by 9, then that number can divisible by 9. Rule number 6, divisibility by 10. If the ones place digit of the given number is 0, then that number can divisible by 10. I hope students, now you are all clear about divisibility rules. Today we are going to start new chapter, Chapter 14, Data Handling. In this chapter, we will see about what is data and how to represent the data. Data means it is a collection of information about something. Let us see this with the example. In 4th standard, 5 sections are there. 4A, 4B, 4C, 4D and 4E. In each section, how many boys and girls are there? A section, 12 girls and 15 boys. B section, 17 girls and 12 boys. C section, 13 girls and 16 boys. D section, 15 girls and 15 boys. E section, 14 girls and 16 boys. These are all the collection of information about 4th standard or data of 4th standard. Now we are going to see how to represent the data. There are many ways to represent the data. In that, first I will explain about tabular form representation. Represent the data. Tabular form representation means represent the data in table. Example 1. Number of boys and girls in 4th standard is given. Just before we have seen about this in previous example. That information now going to represent in tabular form to understand easily. In A section, compared to girls, more boys are there. In B section, compared to boys, more girls are there. In D section, number of boys and girls are equal. So, in tabular form, easily we can observe the data. Example 2. Look at the table and answer the following questions. Number of bats manufactured in a week. Data is given. Monday, 85 bats were manufactured. Tuesday, 70 bats were manufactured. Wednesday, 60 bats were manufactured. Thursday, 80 bats were manufactured. Friday, 70 bats were manufactured. Saturday, 90 bats were manufactured. So, totally 455 bats manufactured in a week. To answer the following question, observe the table clearly. First question. On which day were the maximum number of bats manufactured? Look at this table. On Saturday, 90 bats were manufactured. Compared to other days, Saturday, more bats are manufactured. So, the answer is Saturday. Second question. On which day were the minimum number of bats manufactured? Observe the table. You can say easily the answer. Wednesday, because compared to other days, Wednesday only 60 bats are manufactured. Third question. How many bats in all were manufactured by the factory in a week? So, we have to find in 6 days how many bats were manufactured. That also given in the table. 455 bats were manufactured in a week. One more example. Look at the table and answer the following questions. Temperature of some major cities of India given in the table. Look at the table. For each city, maximum temperature and minimum temperature is given. First question. Which city has the maximum temperature? Look at the table. In maximum temperature column, which city has the highest temperature? Yes, Kolkata. That is the answer. Second question. Which city was the coldest? In table, we have to check which city has the minimum temperature. That city is Srinagar. Third question. What was the minimum temperature of Delhi? Observe the table. Now, can you say the minimum temperature of Delhi? Yes, 9 degrees Celsius. Fourth question. in which city was the difference between the maximum and minimum temperature highest? So, now you have to subtract each city maximum temperature and minimum temperature. From the difference, which city has the highest difference, that we can find out. Yes, Kolkata. The difference is 31 degree Celsius minus 18 degree Celsius, which is equal to 13 degree Celsius. I hope, students, you have understand how to represent the data in tabular form. Next, we are going to see how to represent the data in pictograph. Pictograph means picture representation of data. Let us see this with the example. A survey was conducted among a group of students about the subject they like most. Read the pictograph and answer the following questions. Here, for picture representation, book is given. One book is equal to 5 students. Here, 4 subjects are given: English, Maths, EVS and Hindi. First question. Which subject is liked most? Look at the pictograph. Which subject has maximum number of book picture? Yes, math subject has the maximum number of book picture. So, the mostly liked subject is Maths. Second question. How many students like EVS? In EVS, how many book pictures are there? Yes, 6 book pictures are there. One book picture is equal to 5 students. Then 6 5s are 30. So 30 students like EVS. Third question. How many students like English? In English, 7 book pictures are given. One book picture is equal to 5 students. So, 7 5s are 35. So, 35 students like English subjects. Last question. What is the total number of students who took the survey? Now we have to find the total number of students participated in this survey. In English, 35 students are participated. Maths, 50 students are participated. In EVS, 30 students are participated. In Hindi, 15 students are participated. So, totally 35 plus 50 plus 30 plus 15, which is equal to 130. So, totally 130 students participated in this survey. One more example. The following pictograph shows the number of clocks sold by a shop Monday to Saturday. One clock picture is equal to 2 clocks. First question. On which day were the maximum number of clocks sold? Look at the pictograph. On which day less clock picture is there? One more example. The following pictograph shows the number of clocks sold by a shop Monday to Saturday. One clock picture is equal to 2 clocks. First question. On which day were the minimum number of clocks sold? Look at the pictograph. On which day less clock picture is there? Tuesday. So, Tuesday only sold minimum number of clocks. Second question. How many more clocks were sold on Wednesday than on Tuesday? Wednesday, 8 clock pictures are there. Tuesday, 2 clock pictures are there. Subtract 8 minus 2, 6 clock pictures. One clock picture is equal to 2 clocks. So, 6 twos are 12. So, 12 more clocks sold on Wednesday compared to Tuesday. Third question. How many clocks were sold on Saturday? Saturday, 10 clock pictures are there. So, 10 twos are 20. 20 clocks sold on Saturday. Last question. How many clocks in all were sold by the shop in 6 days? We have to find totally in 6 days how many clocks sold. So, totally 34 clock pictures are there. 34 twos are 68 because one clock picture is equal to 2 clocks. So, totally 68 clocks are sold by the shop in 6 days. I hope you have understand about pictograph. Worksheet for subtraction. First question, subtract the following. Second question, arrange in columns and subtract. Third question, write subtraction facts for 4516 plus 3112 which is equal to 7628. Fourth question, simplify the following. Fifth question, word problems. Solve the following. These worksheet sums you have to do in A4 sheet. Keep it safe. After school reopen, need to submit the worksheet. And also send the photocopy of worksheet sums on coming Sunday, September 20. Thank you, students.